Hey VBTV viewers, and welcome back from break. I'm Grant Ballas, and with me is Kendall Childs.
Thanks for tuning into today's broadcast. We've got some exciting segments coming up, so stay tuned. Get ready to unleash your excitement because it's time for the Bulldog Blitz. This week, we break down the upcoming action and dive into the key matchups. Let's jump into it and see what's coming up in Bulldog sports.
Monday, April 7th, you have nothing going on.
Tuesday, April 8th, boys and girls track is away at Paw Paw at 4, baseball and softball are away at Sturgis at 4, girls soccer is away at Gull Lake at 6, and lacrosse is away at DeWitt at 7.
Wednesday, April 9th, you have boys varsity golf away at Edwardsburg at 3:30, and then you have girls tennis at home versus Sturgis at 4 o'clock.
Thursday, April 10th, girls varsity soccer is away at Mattawan at 6:30, and varsity lacrosse is home versus Portage Central at 7.
Friday, April 11th, you have boys varsity golf away versus Coldwater High School at 10 a.m.
Saturday, April 12th, varsity baseball and softball are away at Portage Northern at 9 a.m. Girls varsity tennis is away, and varsity soccer is away at Portage Northern.
Looks like the Bulldogs ready to bring the heat. Stay tuned for more sports action.
Now, it's time to dive into the world of business and innovation with our next segment that's all about DECA. Let's take a closer look at how our talented students are making their mark on the world of entrepreneurship.
Hello VBT viewers, today I'm here with
Morgan White.
Alright Morgan, I'm going to ask you a few questions about your recent accomplishment with DECA, is that alright?
Yeah.
Alright, so first question, Morgan, what inspired you to join DECA?
I kind of learned about DECA in my marketing class with Mr. McDonald, and I've been interested in business, which is what DECA is about, for a really long time, so that kind of inspired me to want to join.
That's great. So do you have any tips for new people coming on to DECA?
My first one is to practice. Practice is really important in DECA, and being able to comfortably talk in front of people about a problem or a solution you're trying to come up with, and being confident in yourself when going in front of a judge. Those are probably the two most important things.
That's really good. Alright, final question. How has DECA affected your future career goals?
DECA has made me enjoy business a lot more. It's taught me a lot about business, and it's inspired me to want to pursue business at college next year, and so that's what I'm planning to do.
That's great. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching today's interview on DECA. If you have any questions about DECA, please see Mr. McDonald in room 103. Thank you. Now back to the studio.
Impressive stuff from our very own DECA team. These students aren't just preparing for their future, they're already leading the way. Keep up the great work, Bulldogs.
It's time to bring in the laughs as we move to our next segment, Minute to Win It. Get ready for some fast-paced action. Who will come out on top and who will fall short? Let's find out.
Hello VBTV viewers, thank you for tuning into our Minute to Win It segment. Let's go find some
Hello,
people to play.
who am I here with?
Mr. Hawkins.
Are you excited to spin the wheel and do our Minute to Win It games?
Definitely.
You may now spin the wheel.
All right.
You got game number 9. You will be doing cup stacking.
All right. Love how random that was.
Your minute starts now.
Who am I here with?
Lily.
Are you ready to play?
Yes.
Spin the wheel. Game number 11. Penny Tower. Your time starts now. All right, Lily, how many pennies did you?
31.
Good job. Now pick a prize. Okay. Who am I here with?
Dakota. Zoe.
Are you ready to play?
Yes.
Yeah. Spin the wheel. Okay, game number 7.
Ella agarraba el primero. El micrófono necesitas para hablar.
Cookie face.
Thank you girls for playing. Now you can pick a prize.
Thanks.
People who participated. Now let's back to the studio.
What a wild ride. Looks like some folks really nailed it, while others might need more than a minute to recover. Be sure to stay tuned for more laughs and crazy challenges.
It's time to get in the know with the Bulldog Beat. From important school updates to exciting events happening around Vicksburg, we've got all the info you need to keep you on track.
Thanks for joining us today for your school news.
Let's get into what's happening around VHS.
First up, a quick reminder for our seniors. The local scholarship packets are due by Sunday, April 13th.
That's right. Don't miss out on the chance to earn some free money. Be sure to get those packets in on time.
And speaking of free money, a big reminder to fill out those FAFSA forms.
Especially those of you planning to attend college. The good news, the application is totally free.
Now testing week is happening, so make sure you're paying attention to any changes in your scheduling.
And of course, give it your best effort on those tests. Good luck to all of you juniors. Let's see if you can earn that SAT incentive.
If you have any questions or concern about your schedule for the next year, make sure to stop by the counseling office.
Once everything's balanced, the Skyward portal will be open so you can check out your schedule for the 25-26 school year.
And finally, a reminder that we're starting the last quarter of high school this week.
So stay on top of your work, finish strong, and let's make these last few weeks count.
Don't forget, the national championship is tonight.
Good luck on all those brackets.
That's all for today's news. Have a great day, everyone. And remember to make the most of your time here at VHS.
We'll see you next time with more updates. Take care.
That's the latest from the Bulldog Beat. Keep those calendars handy because you don't want to miss a thing.
Now, get ready for some magic as we interview some of the cast from our very own production of Mary Poppins.
Well, to prepare, I watched that movie so many times, it was like I believe in it, like I'm religious to it. And I just did everything I possibly could to be the exact same as Dick Van Dyke. That's really been how I've found my way of being Bert.
Mary Poppins is such an iconic role. What specific aspects of her character, whether it's her magical abilities, her firm but caring nature, or her unique personality, have you found most challenging or rewarding to portray on stage?
Challenging and rewarding, or challenging or rewarding?
Challenging and rewarding.
Ooh, okay. For challenging, I definitely say the firmness aspect of her character. I know that I am not a very firm person, but I also don't get a lot of opportunities to be that kind of firm person. So I think that was a lot of fun learning how to do that. And definitely the most challenging bit, I had to practice how to be a firm in character and also make my voice be firm, because she has this fun aspect to her and she also has the firm part but also the magical part. And for the most, what was the other part? Most rewarding? I think it would have to be her magical capabilities, because I think that's a lot of fun, trying to like portray her taking lots of stuff out of her bag, because it's just a little bag and she takes out like a hat stand out of the bag. And I think that's very fun, and I highly enjoy getting to bring the magic onto the stage.
Wow, that was practically perfect. It seems like the show was supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
And lastly, time to talk about track. That's right, it's officially that time of year. Let's check out the latest action and see how the Bulldogs are gearing up for their next meet.
Hello VBTV viewers, welcome to today's segment. Today we're going to cover Boys Lacrosse first game and Boys first track meet. Stay tuned as we dive into the highlights and hear from the athletes.
Who am I here with today?
Dylan Van Hukelum.
Okay, how do you think the first game of the season went tonight?
Honestly, I think it went good. We came off a little slow in the first quarter. They had a 5-0 run on us. We picked it back up in the second quarter. We put 4 in the back of the cage pretty early in the second quarter, so I think that wraps it up pretty well. We got the game called off a little early from some lightning, so that was a little upsetting, but ended on a loss. But I think we would have came back if the game kept going.
Sounds good. Do you still have plans to play after high school, and if so, have you got any offers from any colleges?
Yeah, I do plan on playing after high school. I currently have 2 offers, one from Tiffin and Detroit Mercy. So yeah, not sure where I'm going yet, but definitely going somewhere.
All right, last question. How do you think the teamwork is on your team?
I think it was great. I think we definitely picked it up after that first quarter. Sean Gillen came out, big Fogo there, freshman. He really made a standout on the field. That really made us get some possessions, and it was great.
All right, thank you for letting me interview.
Yeah, no problem.
Hello, VBTV. I'm Jackson Oswald, and I'm here with
Addie Naplin.
Addie. What grade are you in?
I'm in a sophomore.
Okay. I have a couple questions about track. What's your previous PR, and are you proud of it? And are you looking to change that this season?
So we did time trials, and I took a second off my 100 time compared to last year. So I'm pretty proud of that.
Wow, good job. What goals do you have set for this season?
One of my goals is to run a sub 6 mile.
That's pretty impressive. Well, thank you for your time today, Addie.
Yeah.
That's all for today's sports segment. A big thank you to Big Sur athletes for taking their time to share their experiences and histories. We wish them luck for the rest of the season.
Looks like our track team is off to a great start. I can't wait to see what's next for Vicksburg.
That's all for today.
Thanks for watching.
And have a great day.